Good day to you all, dear kids. I thought I would share some good stories from across the world for smaller kids, only for listening, listening to different stories from different parts of the globe, and also get your ears accustomed to listening to English. Right, now today I'm going to talk about a story from Turkey. We are going to talk about a story where a caliph means king. The caliph, how he identifies a good judge. That's where we are going to talk of. Yeah? Well, the caliph, his name was Harun al-Rashid. He disguised himself. Disguise means he changed his dress and looked like an ordinary traveler. From his palace, he left and he was traveling through the country, entire country, to see how his people are. And he was riding on his horse. He traveled on and on. When he was nearing a town called Basara, he saw a lame man. No, lame man means a man who could not walk. And he asked, please give me alms. Alms means something out of mercy, give me some money. I beg of you. That's what the beggar asked. The caliph threw him some money and was about to go on. Then suddenly he thought, old fellow, shall I help him a bit more? And he asked, to what city do you want to go? To the city of Basra, answered the lame man. So what the caliph did was lifted that lame man, kept him in the horse. He was at the back and went till the entrance of Basora town and told the lame man, now you can get down. He said, you get down. The horse is mine. What? Cried the caliph. You miserable beggar. Well, this is not right. Did I not lift you? Did I not help you? You are ungrateful. Did I not take you from the roadside? Very true, replied the beggar. But can you prove it? In Basora, both of us are strangers. It's your word against my word. What are you going to do? Then the caliph thought, all right, if I give him money, he will continue cheating others. If I quarrel, or if I throw him out, he will shout and he will try to get the mercy from other people. So let's find out how justice is being delivered in this town. Their judges are called cadi. So we'll go to the cadi. So they go to the judge. And there were two cases in front of the judge already. First one, oil merchant. The oil merchant, he said, this golden coin is mine. But this porter says this coin is his. And the oil merchant said, I have owned it for many years and I always carry it with me. I lost it only today. The judge asked, are there any witnesses? Both of them had no witness. All right, you leave the coin with me and come tomorrow. Okay. So they left. Both of them left. Caliph was thinking, what kind of justice is this? How is he going to deliver the judgment tomorrow? That's what. Next was a writer who said, I have a book of learning. This book of learning, this tailor says it's his. And the tailor said, no, sir, it's mine. Any witnesses? Judge asked. No witnesses. Very well. Leave the book with me and come tomorrow. Caliph thought, what kind of justice is this? How will he find out by tomorrow? Now, but the Caliph's own case came, and Caliph said, worthy judge, Khadiji, this horse is mine. This fellow, lame fellow, was a few miles away from the city gate, and I gave him a lift, and he claims the horse is his. And the beggar said, no. Even, I have been bringing up this right from colt. Colt means small horse. Raised him from the colt. And we love each other as brothers. If my horse is taken from me, what shall I do? You see, I am a poor lame man. I need my faithful horse to carry me. The old beggar was trying to cry, to gain sympathy. My goodness, thought the Caliph to himself. How this fellow is acting? Let's see how the judge is going to deliver judgment. The judge asked again, as usual, do you have any proof? Both of them said no. Okay, leave the horse with one of my soldiers for the night and come tomorrow morning. Next morning, Caliph came a tad too early to see how this judge is going to deliver the judgment. Okay. He took the first, the oil merchant case, He took the gold coin and told the oil merchant to take it and told the porter, you are a greedy fellow. You need only punishment. He told the soldiers, catch this fellow. Beat him, whip him nicely and send him out. Silently that case ended. Next came book of knowledge. He told the writer, you take the book. You tailor, you are a liar. You need to be whipped. Give him 30 lashes. Judgment was delivered. Then this case came. He told the Caliph, gentlemen, this horse is yours, I know. You take and go. I told the lame man, look here, because you are lame, I am not getting you whipped. But till you regret, I am going to put you in jail. So he was taken to jail. But the Caliph was wondering, how did he find out? He was waiting outside. When everybody left, when the judge came out, Caliph stopped him and asked him, how did you find out? How did you deliver the judgment? He said, very simple. The oil merchant said he always had the gold coin with him. Yesterday, I left the coin in water, and in the morning I could find a bit of oil floating in the water. So naturally, the coin belongs to the oil merchant. Okay, next one. I was going through the book. Duties of writer. There were pages about it, and they were read again and again, and a few were underlined. So I understood that the book belongs to the writer. because he wanted to read more about his duties as a teacher. Well, how did you identify that the horse belongs to me? Caliph asked. Another simple one. When the beggar crossed the open door, the horse did not react at all. But when you crossed, the horse lifted up its head and looked at you. That's simple as that. The caliph was really surprised. He said, "We need people like you." And caliph took him to his capital and made him the chief justice of Turkey. That's a good story for you. Now, a small question for you. You can give in your answer box below, comment box, so you can give the answer. Why do you think the caliph made the judge as a chief justice of Turkey? That's a question for you. One more story. That will be next week. Okay. Bye bye. Have a great week.